It's almost looking too clean. The draft doesn't really have any exploitable weaknesses other than the Chronosphere doesn't really have a ton of strengths. And guess what, Gorilla? They also realize, hey, this game is gonna be all about the Chrono plus Rolling Thunder combo. Let's just make sure we take that out. And what gets poked by the engine stat. And all the while, Rubik is staying back, making sure the other half of that creep wave isn't gonna get lost. Oh, and it looks like Snapfire died to the Maledict, though. My bad for the snowball all over them, but I guess the double stun combo is too powerful, and this time around I am gonna see TNT drop. Yeah, see, that happened last time too, and they just let him walk, knowing full well that Maledict is gonna do the trick. Now that you've already died twice and things are really hard. Because RDP, he is getting free farm, but his lane could get really hard if he gets caught out like that with a Maledict and double stun too. Speaking of which, there level 2 Maledict without an Urn of Shadows being there to amplify the damage a lot. He is gonna be hitting way harder, but now in the top lane we got the first Rolling Thunder of the game and Pangolier comes in right away, cleans off TNT of the map. Perfect play, I think, as a mid laner, and I'm a really poor mid laner. Because I don't get these plays to hit the way I want to and the way I imagine them in my head, and then I just end up feeding the team fights by rotating over both of their supports. Since I do think Dockress plus this Witch Doctor have a very easy time having impact, whereas Yuri Vessuwan, their supports are more around synergizing with the chorus, right? You do want the Faceless Void Chronosphere to land before you really commit the Mortimer's Kisses most of the time. Now Lionex, he gets nuked down before he can even really heal himself back up. And for the Mortimer's Kisses, and the Mortimer's Kisses of course are there and they're really powerful if the Void doesn't just get stun locked up. But guess what? That's the Roar, that's the Maledict, and Void, he is dead. KNP would have loved to have been able to hit a Chronosphere there, will not get it off. However, instead with the Mortimer's Kisses, one dead and Guo will follow. 2 for 2, make that a 2 for 3. Initiating the fight there actually ends up working to Gorilla's detriment. Now with the Rolling Thunder, Pangolier is diving for more PP, doing his best to just buy some time for the Wraith King to come on in. Now everybody has been committed to this fight, and Wraith King, he finds himself in the middle of 3 heroes. Fonte, at least he has the level 1 ultimate ready, meaning he's just gonna be fine, he can't be gone on right now. And it looks like with 2 TPs coming in, instead they're gonna try to run down TNT, the axis of the mark, but the Snapfire should still just be dead, waiting for the crit, and TNT is... And Wraith King, well, he's just getting super fed at this stage. TNT... Oof, with that Orchid reveal too. That's gotta be nasty, tons and tons of damage to his face, despite being disarmed. Wraith King walks forward with a double damage root, and he is gonna show off to Mars just how much damage he deals. Okay, that is Fonte. Getting saved by the OD there from the Rolling Thunder. Tango a little out of position with the Rolling Thunder, but a nice Chronosphere means actually it is Gorilla who are out of position. Wraith King, he dies for the first time, and that will be a dead Witch Doctor. Now RDP on the Marcy gets taken low health. OD also forced to use his respawn, but that is Wraith King dead, and that means PP. He can be lucky if he gets out. A full-blown team wipe here. Minus the Rubik, I guess. But Dockress, he realizes, yeah, there is nothing I can do for my carry without having the shot. It is up to Gorilla to go for another smoke, to find a good go, preferably focus down the Faceless Void first, because Marcy with Rebound isn't the target you want to focus. Well, half of Marcy's spells mean she's not a target you want to focus, as TNT goes down solo on the top lane. Not sure what he was doing there, probably warding, as such is the support life. You ward and you die for it. Now the Void reveals his Lincoln Sphere, and that may allow him to get away in conjunction with BKB. He wants to turn around for a nice Chronosphere, but guess what, is just gonna get roared up in place. That is a Void BKB down, but for a Witch Doctor suddenly, that isn't a bad trade to make anymore. Oh. Pangolier gets caught, start things off. It is only gonna be the Pango for now. Roche can be back up in 20 seconds. Meaning if this fight works out for the side of Gorilla, it would be hugely beneficial. Wraith King now goes on in. Void manages to get out. Dockrest though gets turned on, time walks it off. Roar now onto this Faceless Void. Faceless Void is gonna stay alive, but RDP isn't. And that means Marcy, taken out of the fight with all of her spells ready, has to buy back. Two-man Chronosphere though, turning things around. Well, Fonte is working on the back lines. All of his team is just gonna get taken apart. Guo. Yeah, he knows. Guess what? Wraith King is just hitting the top tower. He is gonna leave the Skellingtons behind to do some more poke damage for him. And man, that is some significant tower damage being dealt by a position 1 who's just there to farm. While that's happening, Mad Mate goes on down on his Pangolier, gets caught out solo on the retreat. Without the Glimmer Cape, may actually be in a bunch of trouble now, but Glimmer Cape is back available, so is that Rune Switcheroo. He is gonna switcheroo it up, turn himself in with, and while Pangolier still tries to go for the kill, Wraith King is just gonna unleash on them. Dockrest died elsewhere, as he got picked off, but now these two on top may have to get themselves out of there, may have to get back, but the rebound, it connects on the Witch Doctor, and this is exactly why Marcy is such a powerful hero, right? Wraith King plus the Witch Doctor is the unpause. And in that Chronosphere, Fonte not really taking a ton of damage. He is gonna drop for the first time though. And being surrounded, able to blink out of there. Fonte, can he escape from this? And also came on in. They really want this Wraith King kill, knowing full well it is the single most valuable carry in the game. And Fonte.
Better luck next time.
Yeah, Lincoln Sphere makes his.
Radiant are
Mad Mate, he gets found with the Hex. Well, it's not Mad Mate being found, it's whoever is microing him. But that is a quick and easy Pangolier kill, as there is now a 6k gold lead. Still 3.5 minutes left on the Aegis to push with. And Fonte, he is gonna blink and connect onto the end. And immediately taking half per health pool as freaking damage to the face. RDP doing his best to kite them all out of there, but RDP is just gonna get dropped as well. He may not be the optimal target for that spell, but that's 2 lanes of Rex just crumbling away. Pretty much taken entirely for free at Wraith King. Knowing the tower is down, they no longer have bonus armor, reduces the chance to go on in. In comes the huge Chronosphere, and the OD goes on down for the first time. Still has Aegis. Fonte doing his best to man fight up, and there is a second Chronosphere coming out from the Faceless Void. He straight up went for a full-blown Refresher Orb, and he gets that to work for his team. They will only get a Beastmaster out of it though, and Void gets killed off. Pangolier gets killed off. Buyback from the Void immediately coming out without that Chronosphere. At least the one. I don't think he's that scary. 22k gold, not there. KNP, he's just kind of forced to time walk it out. Fonte really wants to die. He's like, please kill me. Actually, just let me get the Rex. Then I don't even have to die here. But yeah, if the Wraith King had died, he would have gotten the Rex for sure. Now KNP going absolutely ham on the Outlaw Devourer. Outlaw Devourer is gonna drop. They will get a follow-up kill on the Void, and that is gonna be the Void Lincoln's proc. But with the Malediction and with the Death Ward and the follow-up Roar, that is just gonna be a dead Faceless Void. No buyback for 2 minutes. Pangolier going down, because yeah, he could not buy items for over 10 minutes, and GG gets called. Respect for you, Vessuwan, for holding on this long in a 4v5. A lot of teams, especially in competitive, they just call GG the second they realize, hey, it's a 4v5.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
The supports from the back, get them with silence or a stun or whatever his hero offers him to just mess with the supports. And Gyrav made, oh crap, yeah, I did say he was susceptible to the rebound.
Radiant structures are
BB, he's not winning the lane all that hard to the puck. He did just get a support rotation coming in, but level 4. It's not like you have kill potential on the Void Spirit, and it's all when there's nothing else going on. Undying, super low health, did get off the Tombstone though, and Lich could now be dropping. Guo is still running for his life, but against those zombies, he is not going to be able to get away. And now Fonte could be in a lot of trouble too. Undying, no mana, but Mars is going to finish that one up. RDP, he got himself a double kill, and that is exactly what Yuri Vessuwan needed. Now, that may have actually been the TI that was cancelled for Corona, never mind. But they literally had a patch note. Mangoes reduced in cost, plus 0.1 health regen. It's mango season, exclamation mark. KNP, not quite able to get the time walk there. And yeah, keeping a close eye on this Doctor's Marcy was a good idea. As now Doctor's Marcy gets killed off by BB though, as BB comes on in with a double damage rune. And he wants TNT. He is not quite gonna find him due to an unfortunate creep block. But Skywrath Mage, happy to be of assistance, comes in with slow. Meaning BB still gets himself on the tombs, on the top lane. Void still has the Chronosphere. I wonder how Death Prophet died there. Well, can't catch all of these kills as now Mars, he gets dived on, he gets feared up. TP in, Spear of the Mark though. Frost Shield onto Fonte. Fonte still dishing out damage, but another TP in means Doctorus just has to leave, and Guo, he may not even have the privilege of leaving. Yeah, he will just get killed off by Kane. Rebound of the Mark, meaning there is once again gonna be that Flash Golem, Tombstone plus Arena combo. Just nuking down Doctorus once again. They recognize this Marcy could become a scary hero. It is just a support Marcy, but Skullbasher is Skullbasher, right? Doesn't matter if you're a support or a core, that's still such a chill pill. Void Spirit though gets caught out, but look at that huge damage he has available. Almost gonna be enough to deal with the Lich, but not quite, as Void Spirit goes down first and then the Lich dies.
Dire are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
TNT pushes down the mid tier 1 with the Exorcism at the cost of his own life. With an Arena plus Spear, the Death Prophet just gets taken off the map almost instantly after the push is finished. And the bottom tier 2 getting shoved in by the side of Gorilla, who will make another quick kill happen. And the Void Spirit going down there, plus now this stack being found. That is disaster. Get any stack there at all. They don't exactly have a ton of their own stacks lying around that can be stolen to make up for that either. KNP, he gets rebounded on and just killed before he can time walk. Yeah, this is how you play against the Faceless Void. Nice job tanking the Remnant there for the Puck, allowing at least the Puck to still have some impact in this teamfight, but Death Prophet gets taken super low health. It's gonna go down now. Spectre comes in with the Horn, hunts after the Void Spirit, still man fighting it up. This person, such a good spell, right? That Spear though is 2, as it will pin Puck to the wall long enough to kill him off finally.
Has fallen.
Lich goes on down to TNT Skywrath Mage. And it looks like Faceless Void will be the next initiation target. He is silenced up, no time walk for him, as Doctress with the Unleash is just gonna right click him down. Now the Mars plus Tombstone combo is hitting hard though, and yeah, everybody on the backlines has to evacuate. If into Aghanims or Maelstrom into Aghanims build, though nobody really plays him with a Maelstrom anymore. I still think it isn't half bad. And the smoke comes up the high ground. Rebound just barely missing Lionex. Lionex though, he is just gonna get glimmered. Will be seen, will be found by the Marcy. Now down goes the Skywrath Mage. That's an Ownage, Undying that as well. And there's a Chronosphere turning around on the Puck. Puck goes on down. Marcy still looking to go in with the Frost Shield. And as Marcy is ticking low, guess what? In comes the Spectre for the cleanup. With a Radiance available this time around. That is just gonna be a full-blown team wipe. Not even 20. Vessuwan getting that Aegis on their Void Spirit. They will contest the Roche Pit thinking that Gorilla have already gone for it, but nope, instead Gorilla, they are sitting outside of it, just waiting for the good hard opportunity, and there it is. In comes the Spectre with all of her illusions. The real Spectre is gonna run down the Skyriff Mage. The Skyriff Mage goes on down to follow up the Void Spirit. Nice Chronosphere from the Faceless Void coming in, and that's gonna be a kill on Linex. Triple kill for Fonte. Mars goes on down as well, and now they have Exorcisms. Down goes the Lich, and with that Arena start off to a fight. They do take away the Lich ultimate. Down goes the Flash Golem for it, though Skyra soon to follow. And that is 2 for 1. Start things off. Spectre still doing so much freaking work. RDP. He is probably just gonna get ran down for that. Okay, nope. He can teleport with the real Spectre being stunned up, and Marcy not yet. Plus, Spectre almost got that Shadow Step ready again. On mid, we see a huge Mars Arena, immediately killing off the Marcy with the damage out time coming in to help out. The Death Prophet Exorcism is there, but spread over 4 heroes, it deals pretty much 0 damage. There is a huge crowd up there. Says bye bye Void, presses BKB, gets himself away as now around the road pit fight is gonna get initiated anyhow. Void or no Void with nice Arena once again, the Lich is just gonna go down. And a lot of health being taken by the Death Prophet there of 1 hero, of 2 heroes. TNT, he actually got that well-deserved double kill too. Void with the Chronosphere fighting into the Exorcism though means Death Prophet is chipping everybody low health. While that is going on, in comes the huge Lich ultimate now to try and finish off KNT's Void. Void, he did get good BKB timing. Is still being chased away by the Spectre Illus, and he's not even the target they really want. The target they really want is of course still that Roshan, which is gonna get got now. Marcy goes down in Atmosphere, means this push can continue for a while though. And 30k gold lead, so I think in theory the game is already over. Of course Vessuwan, they don't know that yet. They think it's maybe 20k and a very hard comeback to make. They will find a nice Arena combo. Death Prophet though, with the Spirit Siphon as well as BKB and the huge Shivas, is gonna be kept alive. Not only that, but the Lich ultimate bouncing. And Faceless Void still getting chipped away at, but so far everybody alive except for the Lich. And BB comes on in to finish off TNT as well. Double kill for BB. Down goes TNT now on the Skyriff Mage. And with that, how much longer on the Chronosphere? 20 seconds remaining. Yeah, pushing is now gonna get a lot harder, not because of the gold mattering in the slightest. I don't think that Gorilla care. As long as they keep hitting objectives, they can end the game in time. Marcy is gonna get destroyed for finishing off those Medi-Racks. I mean, that is pretty much 2 lanes of racks. Push from Shadow Step. Okay, those Illus are just gonna sit there and D-ward as Lionex dies so quickly I can't even get there with my camera. Now on top lane, that is an Arena I can spot for you though. ENT presses BKB, runs forward once again. Skyriff Mage is gonna get down, and so will the Faceless Void with Silence. Faceless Void, no buyback for 1.5 minutes. It is an ownage. Mars is now gonna get caught out, and with pure damage, that hero just melts away. They are setting their sights on the Medi-Racks, which is pretty much all they need to end out this game once and for all. And yeah, GG gets called. Cutie Vessuwan, I think they deserve to win the first game. I genuinely think they should have won the first game and lost this one, because here, there.
Right.